Now I'm wondering if the mobs don't respawn because I killed them yesterday, or whether they do because I didn't clear the dungeon. Only one way to find out. If they respawn, that's cool though, because we get more XP. If they don't, it means they can get through this quicker. They do. Let's go.
You really do have a peculiar air. No mercy! You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating?
House Claw, House Claw.
If you want to live, get out of my...
I'll finish this now. A complete victory.
Have a complete breakfast. Oh, you got Spiral Hail. I thought I did the A darts. Oh well.
I won't improve by fighting...
You won't improve by fighting, you always improve by fighting.
Stop fooling around. But I'm serious about my fooling around.
I'm fooling around about serious. What? Perfect mayhem.
I can't even call that a fight. improve by fighting weakly.
Got Hero's Ice. Magi lose fire. Yay!
See my complete and utter victory?
Sure did.
You better be ready. I'll try.
But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero. This is the Rangetsu style. So
That's Rangetsu style.
now,
So then here to here is the Rangetsu style?
just what do you think my style is?
Don't waste my time. They were nothing.
Victory is ours.
Yeah.
On to battle.
Come on, really?
You're fighting for reach. You're just lucky I made it quick. Sorry to
No
cut
escape
you down.
indeed.
On to battle.
Leave this to me! Rise under! Out of my way!
Out of her way.
Improve by.
It's already been half an hour. No.
Scout ship.
No, it has not. Okay, that just goes there.
But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero. Sorry to cut you down. Always ready to fight. Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem.
Leave this to me!
How could that happen?
Aren't spears difficult weapons to master?
I
They
tried.
sure are.
Yes, time to fight. How could this happen? Stop it! Enough waiting! Well, that about does.
That about does it indeed. Haven't had any dire encounters for a while. Hopefully I jinxed it so we get one.
Don't get careless!
out of my...
Scatter!
She really floats like a butterfly?
Stings like a bee, and...
Wait, there's more? Move it or done. Blades of wind!
Blast away the shadows of darkness!
Blades of wind!
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order! Looks like you're gonna be put on your getting weak! Well, that about does it.
I'll finish this quick.
Wounds that will
Equal pain. Explode.
Not even worth my time.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try. Perfect mayhem!
I won't improve by fight.
You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating? That all you got? You cannot escape from my blade!
And the legs.
And from the arms.
And from the hair, too!
Yeah, true. Just like all the money just like is a weapon for Velvet. Whirring Thunder.
Let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
Not worth it. I was just getting warmed up.
Everyone ready to play?
Spiral Hay.
Well, that about does it.
Many battles later. Rise. Rise.
Is this also part of the Reaper's curse?
But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero.
We're finished here. Let's go.
Oh shit. Dude, I nearly like dropped down to the middle there. Supposed to go this way.
You'll be rushed on my blade. No escape. See this? Uppercut, no escape. Go.
How could this happen? Enough waiting.
Fairly easily, apparently.
Not even worth my...
Not worth
I won't improve.
You'll be rushed on my blade.
Leave this to me.
Even a short weapon is effective. I'll finish this quick.
Yay!
Well,
All the thunder. Borkle, borkle, borkle. You're lurking, welcome in, Butte. We're playing Tales of Berseria. While you're lurking, I'll introduce you to the characters, baby. This is Velvet. She's Demon Lady, and she's very, very cute.
Come on, put up some fight, okay?
Okay, so we go left to right quickly. So we have Velvet. She's the party leader, and yeah, she's pretty cool. And then we got Magulu. She's a mage. She's also pretty cool. She has magic and stuff. This is Brokuro. He plays with swords. He's got two of them, and another one that he doesn't really use very often. This is Aizen. He punches things really, really hard, and he's a pirate. This is Eleanor. She's a spear, and she sounds kind of Spanish, and she's pretty cool too. And this is Laufeyset. He's a child, and he's the most powerful character we've played with so far. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Near, and we get a little hoverboard as well.
Take a look at this. Show him how Ifreed's crew can sail.
Ifreed's crew can sail very well. Ifreed's crew is the name of the set of pirates that Ith is part of. So it's an action RPG mixed with a JRPG.
You thought I'd stop there? Annihilate
Big stabbies.
Is this also part of the Reaper's curse?
He's also a Reaper. He's got bad luck. It's a coin that only lands on tails. We tried using a double-sided coin, and it kept getting destroyed somehow. Throwing thunder. All these attacks are so cool.
Fly away, little.
That was supposed to be a dangerous encounter. That was. Oh, wait. I'm over capacity for items. Uh oh. That's not good. It's happened before. We've actually been missing out on gear now. It's not good. Sorry. I saw everything just vanish. I'm like, wait, we need that. There's a bunch of mithril stuff too. Luckily, we shouldn't have this problem ever again. Soon doesn't mean won't, though. Yeah, we'll just get rid of the ones that don't have 2 skills, and that should be fine. Well, maybe not. I wonder why it's called the legless for. Oh, because you can beat up snakes with it. That's weird. This is the fun part of JRPGs, getting rid of excess gear. I didn't realize I was getting so much. This is almost a problem. From this episode of Hoarders, Shelty collected all the items and then suddenly ran out of space for some of the items. That should be fine. That should be fine. Now, if I did another dangerous encounter, we should get the same amount of thingies. Yeah.
I unleashed all my power.
You did overdo it, but that's okay. Oh, fuck yes. On the level 68 and not level 69. Rising Falcon.
That was tougher than I would have liked.
What if I get more than 2 dangerous encounters at once? There's so many dead people here.
But I'm this close. I won't miss. Form zero.
Spin, spin.
Perfomost victory! Perfomost?
Don't mention your words, please.
But, you know, playing it cool.
Maybe don't invent new words.
frustrating indeed.
Whatever comes next, this is just the first step. To kill you! Howling Dragon!
So many dead bodies qualify us here. We're gonna get dire counter on we because someone's lost a lot of health. No?
Did you see my complete and utter victory? Did you?
Well, someone can use the equipment waistcoat, right? Is it Rokuro? Yeah. Good old Rokuro. Oh shit! What are we up against? It's the monkey! The monkey's back for us! I think the monkey's dead already. Yeah,
Be
monkey's
proud.
dead.
You made me unleash my full power.
I don't think they did. I could be wrong though.
Scout. Everyone ready to
You sure did.
Killing Flash! But I'm this close. I won't miss!
Perfect mayhem. Oh, that's 1-0. My bad. Keep getting their attacks mixed up.
You wronged me! Here's your justice! Fight in order! Pyrogenic wave! Stop waiting!
There's just so much to keep track of in a fight.
You better be ready.
Wide open! Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just drop! Perfect mayhem!
I don't know why the coin flip is part of that. Guess the only time there's no luck involved with it strikes.
Your style is really unique.
Just wait until I pull out the good stuff.
All of the attacks are the good stuff. I don't really play with him as much as the other characters, so. Ember paper. Fuck yes. Ah. I think that's everything in here. Or at least everything important. Yeah. The Stoneberry! There's no code reds.
Cuts of the finest meats.
That'll work. Can we enhance anything while we're at it? Can we use as many +1s as possible? That'll work. Let's get rid of the single skill ones first, and then go back up to the double ones when we go to upgrade. There's so many of these. We got some extra mithril stuff that's gonna be fun. I don't wanna dismantle these. Okay, what can we do? Do you even disenchant the dolls? Lock that. There's a +1, and I'm not even using it. Okay. I think that'll be fine. Because now everyone has better gear. Almost everyone. Alright, what's our next quest? It is... Investor Tunnels? Investor Tunnels is... Grenade, right? No. Oh, Cadix. That's where I actually want to go, right? Best. Kuragane's workshop. So no point buying these, they're way weaker than they need to be. Fine. The long walk. It's okay though. Surprised I didn't see it before, which means it might not have been there before, or I missed it. I feel sorry for Kurogane considering he's a sword now, but he's also one of the strongest swords there are, so, you know. It's not so bad, really. I don't know how I went the wrong way there.
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones.
I can't even call that a.
So they're level 20. Okay. That's a thing to happen.
This must be Longdow's dust. The ingredient Vidal's Omega Elixir recipe calls for.
I can't believe you actually found it.
We have to go tell Vidal. Maybe he's been able to translate the rest of the list.
Yeah.
Alright. We didn't have the list before we got here, right?
You there with the big sword. You've got skills, don't you?
How can you tell without seeing me in battle?
I'm just a mere swordsmith, but I've known all sorts of swordsmen. Sometimes a sword's spirit is much weaker than its owners, and it can't match his prowess. Other times, the sword's spirit is too strong for its wielder to master, and it holds its owner in disdain.
You can tell? Even if someone doesn't draw his sword?
Not always, but sometimes. In his case, it was easy. His spirit is in perfect sync with the one residing in his blade.
Really? I never thought about my sword that way before.
I'm sure whoever forged that sword is glad to have a man like you wield his work. I'd love to meet a swordsman to whom I could happily entrust my work. But first I need practice. I've got to sharpen my skills and my spirit.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Sharpen your swords and your spirit? That's interesting. Is Death Ward a new one? It is.
That's 3 Nordals collected, and 1 to go.
Right.
Usually that turtle shows up right about now. What gives? Turtles, loiters, embroiders?
You mean, the Turtles is late because he's taking too much time getting a new design for his robe?
I knew you could follow along, my dear little oyster.
Should we wait for him a bit longer? I'm sure your sister's reply has to be arriving soon.
I don't write her those letters expecting to get a reply. They're more like an apology for not coming home to see her.
But you can't go home because of the Reaper's curse, right? So why do you need to send letters and gifts?
Soon after I left, my sister wrote me a letter. She said, "I don't care if it's dangerous. I want to be with you." Maybe the old me, once I realized there was no fixing this curse, would have gone home prepared to do everything in my power to protect her. But I'm not the old me. Haven't been since I met Ifrit and his crew.
I understand. You found your place on that ship. Even if you lifted the curse, you wouldn't move back home.
Do you think your sister knows that?
I haven't told her directly, but I'm sure she's realized it. She's smart, and she's empathetic. That's why she never sends me a reply.
You mean because she respects that you've chosen your way of life?
That's probably how she sees it, yes. But understanding does not preclude loneliness. I think she doesn't reply as a way of showing that she disapproves.
And you keep on sending those letters by way of atonement.
I don't think it's anything so noble as that, but sure. You're probably not too far off the mark.
A brother writing letters knowing he'll never get a reply. And a sister waiting for a brother she knows will never come home. You two make it so damn complicated. Just talk it out face to face and make up already. It's not that hard. At least the person you care about is still alive.
Velvet.
Are we done here? Let's go.
Rokron never learned the poison word? Hold on. That'll be fine. That'll be fine.
I heard that this recent rash of demon attacks is the work of a demon known as the Lord of Calamity.
I heard that too. They say she built a nest in Mount Killaros where she breeds swarms of demons like some kind of queen ant.
Really? That's not what I heard. I heard she's a giant, hideous hag with the head of a dragon and a mouth with gnashing teeth in each hand.
I think they just called you a hideous hag. Mouth hands? Oh, how ghastly!
That's not all. Those mouths spew forth clouds of toxic gas. Any human caught in it turns into a demon.
Wait, is that where demon blight comes from?
I couldn't say. It's just a rumor after all. But I haven't even gotten to the crazy part. This demon has a familiar, a short little thing that uses a huge board to create winds that spread the demon's poison. Rumor says that the nasty little creature takes the appearance of a trickster magician and is actually the demon's true form.
So some short little monster has caused all of this? Kind of makes you hate anyone short, doesn't it?
So the Lord of Calamity is actually a short, phony magician. What do you know?
Woe is me! My cover's been blown! Go, my hideous hag! Devour those meddlesome humans!
Yeah. Alright, next one. Grenade and Aria. Will this place be empty because of the demon blight?
At last, the Nordal
Oh, right, it
is
is.
complete. Hooray! Go us!
Turtles! Turtles! Just in time for the winter circles. Your detective skills truly put mine to shame.
It wouldn't have taken so much time and effort if you'd been willing to help us look. But you'll make it up to us with a suitable discount next time we trade.
Can't you give me a break?
Never mind. Do you have anything for us?
I do mind that. But yeah, here's another letter for Eisen.
Another one? I will keep this missive short as my patience with you has expired. Come to the prison island and face your judgment. I will not blame you if you run, but I will consider you a heartless coward of a brother.
Oh, this sounds like a challenge to a fight. Now we're talking my language. Let's get going.
Whoever this is, they're just trying
That's
to get
Aria?
under your skin. Why not let it go and move on? This is the third letter, not counting any that might not have reached us. I say we should go nip this in the bud.
Yeah, I think so too. If we just keep ignoring it, something might happen to Eisen's sister.
Exactly. I can't allow that. I want to head to Titania and settle things.
Scout ship.
We got a grenade first. We get some adult bottles.
Wow! Is that Longdow's dust? That's one of the Omega Elixir ingredients! You found it! You really found it!
Yeah, it's proof your research is right.
Thanks! I've just managed to translate the description of the second ingredient. Here, take this and... Whoa.
What's wrong? Your face is red.
Hey, you're burning up.
It's fine. I'm pretty much always running a fever.
That makes it even worse. We need to get you home so you can rest up.
But I'm still translating the recipe.
You heard me.
Alright. She's scary. Is she your sister or something, Laffy said?
Well, it's kind of a long story.
Oh, okay. Well, you seem to have a pretty complicated life.
Do you think he's always that sick?
Wouldn't surprise me. I was weak when I was a kid, too.
He's probably been like this since he was born. That must be why his parents named him Vidal. It means to live.
Wait, what?
I never thought about that.
Laphicet is like that too. It means one who lives.
One who lives.
And he wants to be an explorer when he grows up. I feel sorry for him.
But if he drinks the Omega Elixir, I think he can get better. When he sets off on his adventures, will you let him aboard the Von Eltia, Eisen?
I suppose I could cut him a deal.
You'd charge him?
I'm a pirate, kid. Comes with the territory. But I promise you, I won't charge him too much.
I suppose that'll have to do.
One who lives. I did not know that Laphicet's name had meaning behind it.
Don't all names?
Didn't mean much in the end. I poured my soul into getting him through. But he's still dead all the same. Hope.
He's still dead.
No waste.
You really think it was pointless?
What else am I supposed to think? It won't bring him back.
Is it true that more demons are appearing in other towns? And that some exorcists have suddenly lost their powers?
Yes, I'm afraid it is.
Is everything going to be all right?
Leave her alone, son. You're bothering the exorcist.
I just wanted to know how other places were doing.
In every city, the frequent demon attacks have endangered lives, caused chaos, and hindered travel and trade. Farms have been hit hard, and harvests are delayed. It's certain that there will be food shortages before long.
I thought as much. Well then, that settles it.
Settles what?
I'm going to plant an orchard and some vegetable fields. We've been lucky. We've been spared the worst of it. Also, the soil here is rich and suited for farming. I can't fight the demons, but I can help stabilize the food supply. I want to do what I can to help.
That's wonderful to hear. I'm rooting for you with all my heart.
You know, if you're starting a farm, you're going to need someone at your side.
Would you please stop bringing that up?
No. If you're serious about this, I want to do everything I can to find you a match. So on that note, how about it? He's a good boy. You don't have to marry him right away. You can take it slow.
Sorry, I'm kind of married to my work.
A shame. Well, what about you? The scary girl over there.
Who are you
Scary
calling
girl.
scary?
My apologies, miss.
Hey, aren't you forgetting someone?
No way! I mean, love, marriage, that's not important right now. Besides, I have a date with these saplings.
He chose a tree over me.
Poor monkey.
Look! It's another ingredient for the Omega Elixir.
A unicorn horn, huh?
Hey! Whoa! Careful with that! If anyone other than a maiden of pure heart touches a unicorn horn, it loses all its powers!
A maiden pure of heart.
That's a pity. Nobody here fits that description.
Elmodor is here.
I beg your pardon. Just what kind of woman do you think I am?
Well, when I think of a pure maiden, I think of a princess who's never lifted anything heavier than a pair of chopsticks her whole life.
Your view of women is completely messed up.
Is it?
Well, personally, I'd liken myself to a maiden who's maxed out her purity stat by her third playthrough. But I'll defer to Velvet.
Hey, Fee. Why don't you carry it?
Me? Are you sure that's okay?
Honestly, I don't know. But you're the one who wants to make this Omega Elixir. If you can't get the ingredients yourself, I don't see much point in keeping this up.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't worry about it, kid. Magilou's just quoting some old wives' tale. Unicorn horns are actually just tusks. from a kind of whale called a narwhal.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
Aizen, you spoil sport! I totally had them on the hook!
At least we've established that Magilu wouldn't be able to hold a real unicorn's horn.
Well, for now, let's report our success to Videl.
First, we gotta go to the docks and go to Titania.
I don't see any exorcists, at least.
They must have pulled a runner once they were finished here.
If our challenger knew that when selecting this location, I suspect we're in for a serious fight.
We need to stay careful.
I still wouldn't be surprised if it was... I forgot her name. Ah! Hold on, it's been an entire game. 50 hours later, what's her name again? It's a box.
There doesn't seem to be anybody here. Wait, what's up with that box?
The time has come for judgment and retribution!
What the...
Did a Nordal just come out of that box? Who are you?
Very well. You ought to know the name of he who consigned you to the flames of hell.
Wait.
I am...
You're that Norman, right? Phoenix or whatever? Ha! No wonder those letters were so full of empty threats and blustery nonsense.
Bien! This is bad. The self-styled strongest Norman of all Norman is the mastermind behind all of this!
Self-styled? I am the man among men, the strongest Norman of all Norman. I am Phoenix.
Yeah, we've covered that already.
So you're the one who wrote all those letters. What's your bone with me?
I merely seek to right wrongs. I recently came into possession of a letter from a sister pouring her heart out to her brother. I traced the letter back to its sender, and one day paid her a surreptitious visit. There, I found a sweet, innocent girl. Surrounding her were presents from her brother, and mountains of letters she couldn't bring herself to send.
Letters she couldn't send?
Heartfelt letters for her older brother. When I read them, My manly tears fell over the same salty stains left by hers.
What the hell is wrong with you? Who reads someone else's letter and then decides to break into their room?
I acknowledge that I am partly in the wrong. But for all that is righteous, I cannot condone. I do this for your sister, clasping her hands in well-worn gloves as she sends prayers for her brother's safety across the wide blue sea.
Enough of this nonsense. What is it that you want?
That is a question you should be asking of yourself.
What do you mean?
Just what is it that you're communicating with the superficial scrawlings and shoddy baubles you send her?
He's trying to atone.
Don't be absurd. Which is the real you? The considerate brother who worries for his sister? Or the man who consorts with low-life scum and pirate? Why can you not at least be honest with her, pirate? She is your sister. Why can you not tell her of the life you've chosen to lead? Do you think her too weak-willed to forgive your decision? Is that what your beloved sister is to you?
I don't have to take this from you.
Fine then. Show me your power.
You asked for it.
Then it's settled. If I win, you will go visit your sister immediately. But if I lose, I will obey your every command.
Oh, fuck.
You're a funny one, Phoenix. I like you.
Laugh all you wish, for the last laugh will be mine.
I think I'll have you ready to die. Think you can dodge?
He's at 100. He's at what, 110? He's also tiny and very hard to hit. Oh fuck.
I can't die here.
Phoenix.
I can give that another go.
You're a funny one, Phoenix. I like you.
Laugh all you wish, for the last laugh will be mine.
I think I'll have you crying instead.
I can come back to this later, but I want to see if I can beat it.
Shameful defeat.
Incandescent Speed! Pyrogenic Ring! I'll help you! Incandescent Speed! Pyrogenic Ring!
Yeah, okay, we'll come back to this later. Tough fight.
Hey, Videl! We found another one of the ingredients!
Thanks.
Have you figured out any of the remaining ones?
Yeah, but only one of them.
Are you okay? Are you feeling sick again or something?
I found something else in the book. The Omega Elixir was originally concocted as a way to cure the 12-year sickness.
The 12-year sickness?
An incurable disease. Every 12 days, you break out in a fever. Each fever is just a bit worse than the one before it. And when you turn 12, you die.
That's just like what Luffy had.
Videl, you're not saying...
My symptoms are an exact match. And well, my 12th birthday is coming up.
Videl, don't worry. I'll get you the other ingredients. We can make the Omega Elixir together.
It's no use. There's no way you can get them all in time. And even if you did, I'm not sure I could actually make the Omega Elixir.
We can do it. When there's a will, there's a way.
Easy for you to say. You're not the one who's sick here. You get to travel across the world. You get to see all kinds of incredible things.
Videl.
Just go. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to anybody right now.
Luffy said you don't have to feel so bad. It's okay.
Thanks, Eleanor. But Videl's right. I hadn't even considered his point of view.
But you were just trying to be nice.
Well, even if he doesn't want me to interfere with him, I still want to make that Omega Elixir. He's a friend, and he's in pain. I want to help him.
Yeah, you're right. I'll help you out too.
Keep basking in them sunshine and rainbows, kids. But as far as anyone knows, there's not one case in all of recorded history of anyone who has it surviving.
The 12-year sickness. We saw this in the Earthen Historia.
Yeah, my little brother had it too. He knew it. That's why he asked Artorius to.
What else could he do? He had no hope against that disease.
That's probably true. But that doesn't exactly help dull my sorrow. The opposite, actually. If I forgot that feeling, well, my brother deserves far better than that.
You're strong, Velvet. You know that?
Wouldn't there be anything here?
There's a Class 4 island that folks were too afraid to go near even before the demons showed up.
If there weren't any demons, what was so scary?
Well, the guy who owned the island was a real lowlife. They say he'd take a bunch of lawbreakers out there and make them kill each other.
Bien. Crimes or not, that's terrible.
The seas near the island ran red with the blood of the convicts. Hell, you could even smell it in the air. Folks say that even now, on nights when the sea turns red under the light of the crimson moon, the prisoners' spirits return to the island. You ask me? I bet that those demons are reincarnations of the dead prisoners. If you go there, you'd best be careful.
I'd rather just stay far, far away.
I heard about some Abbey people who went to recon a Class 4 island and haven't come back.
Oh? I wonder what's drawn their gaze.
Well, recently, a fishing boat carrying demons washed up in the harbor and caused a real stir.
The crew just probably caught demon blight, right?
Well, about that. People found flowers on the ship that only bloom on that there Class 4 island. But even if the fishermen had gone near the island, they weren't the types who'd ever even consider setting foot on its shore.
Could the demons have attacked the ship, then ridden it all the way to the harbor in search of more prey?
The demons were wolfmen-looking guys. Certainly got the Abbey on alert. A whole bunch of intelligent demons is bad news.
Wolfmen? An island of Therians? I'd say that place ranks 6th on the places where I'd least want to live.
Wait, what the hell kinds of places are 1 through 5?
What's that you're pouring out?
It's for Ifrid's memorial.
Captain, this is some good booze the first mate's been hiding away. Drink up! It's all yours!
Ha! I'll never forget you, Captain. And I'll never forget that 500 gold I loaned to you either.
And I'll always remember how hard your fists were.
That's just because you screwed up all the time, Benwick.
I always meant to hit him back one day, but now I'll never have the chance. It's so unfair.
Oh, shut up. It'd be 100 years before you'd be able to knock him out. Not even Von Ifrid would wait that long for you.
Hey, I could have managed it in 50.
Well, this turned out to be a pretty lively memorial.
To death, we are as equals. It comes to us all. There's no reason to treat it as something special.
Exactly. And besides, we're all pirates here. Wherever we sail, death is always lurking beneath the waves.
You're all prepared for it.
Of course we are.
Eisen, would you mind if I said a prayer for Ifrid?
You would? He's the most terrible villain in 100 years.
That's true, but I just... What if you prayed for Eisen's friends instead? I don't think there'd be a problem with that. Okay. Is it alright if I pray for your friends instead, Eisen?
I'm not stopping you. Captain, I was more enriched by the days I spent sailing with you than the centuries I roamed in search of something to end my curse. Thanks for the fun, Ifrid.
Good luck out there.
That's actually kind of sad. They run it the best they could. Yeah, how far in is this item? Not yet. Where we fought, Ifrid. I have to believe they're way more powerful in this area now as well. I don't even think we've freed all the cats, which is kind of sad.
There's a cloud sheep egg, another ingredient for the Omega Elixir.
All right, let's hurry and get this back to Vidal.
I'm not sure I've ever seen Laphicet so animated.
He's just not one to.
He's always been animated to me.
I honestly couldn't tell you where he gets it from.
Really? Well, I think you and Laphicet are actually rather similar.
You can't be serious.
Oh, I'm completely serious. And to a dumb old demon like me, it doesn't seem like a bad thing.
You're Laphicet, right?
Yes. Who are you?
I'm Vidal's mom. He wanted me to give you this note.
He's dying?
The fourth ingredient. What happened to Vidal?
He has a high fever and can't move right now.
It's the terminal stage of the 12-year sickness.
It can't be.
All the other kids in town avoid Vidal because they're scared of the disease. But you chose to be his friend. I want to thank you for that. Vidal always perks up when he talks about you.
Miss Vidal's mom, I know this is sudden, but can I borrow his book? If we can figure out the last ingredient, we can make medicine that'll cure him. I don't care what it takes. I'll decipher it myself and...
That sounds like it could be really dangerous. I can't let Vidal's friends put themselves at risk like that. Besides,
Why?
I've already lent the book to someone else.
Why?
I've been prepared for this day ever since I learned he had the 12-year sickness. I'm sorry, Vidal. I'm sorry I couldn't give you a healthy life.
What's the plan, Laphicet? Do you still intend to look for that last ingredient?
Why bother? Time's short and we're out of leads.
I know it's sad, but there's nothing we can do. Vidal was fated for this end from the start.
Is there really nothing we can do?
Don't feel guilty. None of this is your fault. You've been a good friend to him. Besides, the Omega Elixir is a fool's errand anyway.
How could you say that?
Jeez, Velvet! Even I'd have tried to soften that one.
What's there to be gained from being less direct? Sure, it might hurt now, but in time, it will be just another memory. A sad memory you'll keep tucked away for when you need it.
How can you talk like that? Fidel's still alive! And what about all of his research? The Omega Elixir is real! I'm sure of it! I'm not ready to give up!
Then stop talking about it and keep on looking.
You mean it?
Once you've lost him, it'll be too late. No matter how sorry you feel, no matter how deeply you regret, regrets don't change into memories. They hang over you like a living nightmare. But you haven't lost your friend yet, or your hope.
Yeah.
Then hold on to it as tightly as you can.
Okay. I'm going to find that fourth ingredient. Let's take another look at the clues in Fidel's notes.
Oh, forest, okay. Stoneberry, right? Never do being level 110 is kind of rough. But I'm guessing, because the fights we can kind of hurt sometimes, means I only need to get most of the way through the last dungeon and then I can go over and kick his ass. Okay, it is the end of the dungeon. That's blue. That's the way back. Wonder if we're gonna have some kind of fight. Hope not. Yep, it's a fight.
An exorcist. What's he doing here?
That's...
It's a world tree leaf.
We need that for the Omega Elixir.
You know of the Omega Elixir? You're no ordinary travelers.
I think you can tell that just by looking at us.
He seems wary of us. Should we take it by force?
No, we'd be at a disadvantage. He looks strong.
I could try talking to him.
Wait, let me try.
All right, Laffy. Do what you need to.
But you can't see the Morlocks.
Please, sir, may we have that? We need it badly.
Sorry, kid. I've only this one. You're so young. Do you really think you can make an Omega Elixir?
I have a friend who's very sick. If there's anything I can do to save him, anything at all, I have to try.
Did you already gather the other ingredients?
No, we still don't know what the last one might be. But I'll find it. I swear I will. My friend is suffering too much. I refuse to give up on him.
Take it.
Are you certain? Don't you need this as well?
I'm an exorcist. Talking to you, well, we're supposed to put the needs of others ahead of our own. You think not of yourself. I would be a poor model were I to deprive you in your time of need.
Thank you.
By the way, young one, perhaps this will help your cause. I've been studying an old book, and it would seem that the final ingredient is a Moloch's prayers. Unfortunately, thanks to the Lord of Calamity, the Abbey's been losing a good number of Malachim. I've managed to be exceedingly lucky and mine is still okay, but he will not give me his prayers, even when I command him to. Perhaps you will succeed. I have not faltered in my duties as an exorcist. The world must come before my family. I'm so sorry, Vidal.
Wait, what?
Now that we know what the last ingredient is, there's just one thing left to do.
Hey! I think that might have been Vidal's dad.
Well, now that you mention it, Vidal did say that his dad was an exorcist.
And he literally just said Vidal too.
The book from Vidal's mother. That would explain how he got here.
Damn, though, that's cold. Doesn't that mean he was willing to give up on his son? How could he place more value in the Abbey's teachings than on his own son's life?
I think he made the rational decision. Remember, he felt that there was no way he could get the last ingredient for himself, so...
Yeah, okay, sure, logic. Kids ain't logical. How do you think Vidal would have taken this?
I'm sure he'd be terribly hurt.
Look at it like this. That guy clearly went to a lot of trouble to decipher the book. He would have faced considerable dangers just to get here.
And now he actually solves the problem.
The whole world. They have to live their lives conflicted like the rest of us. If everyone lived as selfishly as me, the world would be a wasteland. Velvet.
I don't disagree, but he knew what he was doing.
Am I dreaming this? Is Velvet actually defending an exorcist? Pinch me!
I'm only stating the truth. Anyway, if we'd fought, it would have been to the death.
Good thing this ended peacefully.
Fee, I can't tell you what's right in this situation, but if Vidal does die, the sadness will be numbing. I can promise you that.
Yeah, but I think even in sadness, hope can spring to life. As long as you keep living.
Anyway, we've got everything we need. Let's get back to Vidal's house and make the Omega Elixir.
That exorcist said the last ingredient was a Moloch's prayers. That's all it is?
We're in good shape then. We've got Laphicet and Aizen and Bienfu. One of you can surely squeeze out a prayer or two, yeah?
Alright, we got 3 whole Molochs in our party, so that should be really... Oh, he's dead, isn't he?
Where's Vidal?
Oh, it's you, Laphicet. I'm sorry, but Vidal's already lost consciousness.
But he's still alive, isn't he? Please, let me see him. Vidal, it's me, Laphicet. We have all of the ingredients for the Omega Elixir. I'll prove that your translations were correct, Vidal. Just wait.
Laphicet.
He's awake!
No, he's just mumbling. That's all he's been saying this whole time. I'm sorry. Sorry, Laphicet. I'm sorry I told you to go away. I really wanted to talk to you more.
It's fine, really. That doesn't matter now. You're my friend. There's so much of the world you still need to see. You have to get better, so we can go on adventures together, okay? Huh?
Is that...
It's the Omega Elixir. So, it wasn't really a Moloch's prayers.
It was their tears.
Sweetheart, you're home!
I am. But I have no right to be here at this point. I chose to do my duty as an exorcist over the welfare of my own dear family. I won't ask for forgiveness. This isn't something that can be forgiven.
Dad?
Vidal, are you feeling okay?
He's fine. A generous friend worked hard to prepare the Omega Elixir for him.
The Omega Elixir? Wait, don't tell me your friend is...
You helped him, right? I heard that it was you who told him what the final ingredient was. Thank you, Dad.
No, son. You have no idea. I...
Dad, it's okay. You protected the world in your own way. The one Mom and I live in. The one I want to explore when I get a little older.
Son.
All's well that ends well, hmm?
Hard to believe we managed to actually make an Omega Elixir. That's one hell of an accomplishment.
Oh, and here I was anticipating much wailing and gnashing of teeth. Vidal turned out to be pretty resilient, huh?
Can't you just say good job like a normal person?
You're no fun. You did good, kid.
Yay!
Thanks. But I might have given up if not for Velvet's encouragement.
All I did was rile you up. I wouldn't call it encouragement.
Not you too, Velvet.
Anyway, that was a noble thing you did, Laphicet. You really held on to your hope all the way through.
Yeah. I just didn't want to give up on Vidal. But I don't really think it's worth praising. I haven't felt lost like you have, Velvet. If I had, I don't think I would have been so sure of myself.
Perhaps. But I think you'll still have it in you. Even if you ever do lose something dear.
Huh? Why?
That's just the feeling I get. Look, I'm tired of Eleanor's grumbling, so I thought I'd say something nice for once.
Could you not make this my fault?
Alright, there's one more thing to do. I think. No, there's more. The whole place hasn't been to yet.
Try as they might, it...
Plus it's raining here. Which might mean the dragon's here too.
Not worth my time.
Come on, really?
We can open this.
finish this quickly.
Nothing here is worth fighting. Why am I here then?
Take a look.
Good luck.
Once I grab this, I wanted to fight anything in here. There we go. Wait, what? Where does it go? A big room with nothing in it. Okay. That's what I want to do. Going to take some. So that's all the side quests. So I'm gonna call it a night there for the stream. Get out my house a little bit, go to bed, come back tomorrow, and kick some ass. We got some Ataris to defeat. We also have a Phoenix to destroy as well, but that's gonna take a while to grind, so that's fine.